What's up, Aquarius? Peace and light, peace and love. I'm Shakesha Divine. I'm going to bring you a divine oracle message for the month of February. I want to thank all of my spiritual supports, the ancestors, the angels, the spirit guides, and I absolutely want to thank the Archangel Michael for protecting me from distractions and confusion. The Archangel Gabriel, most definitely, for assisting me with the clear and intuitive channel. Let's see what message Spirit has for you, Aquarius. Let's see what we got here. Well, right now we dealing with this Four of Cups energy, right? That's coming through. And when the Four of Cups energy comes through, this is all about when we feel like we missed an opportunity. We feeling depressed, we feeling low. We talk in this energy of that sadness of relationships that didn't work out, things that didn't work out, opportunities that didn't happen, right? So spirit wants us to really begin to focus on the way that we've been thinking about things, right? See, when this love begins card comes through, this is all about us stepping into that energy of inspiration, right? For us to really start elevating our thought process. This is all about us stepping into higher knowing. We got to shift the way that we've been thinking. It's time for us to really come up out of this, right? Because the challenge that we have is that when the fire comes through, when we start getting challenges, when we start facing adversarial energies, right? It makes us feel as if we're not going to be able to overcome this. But when this goddess Sekhmet comes through, she's letting you know that this is what's required for you in order to win. You can't expect to be worth your salt as a gangster out here in these streets if you don't have no changes to go through. How you gonna get strong if you going to the gym and you ain't lifting no weights? You got to be able to apply pressure within your life, Aquarius. And so, with that, the goddess Sekhmet is letting you know that you've got to push on through the obstacles in the blocks. You got to walk through the fire, and you need to know that you are divinely protected. Spirit has your back. You ain't got to worry about all of the foolishness that's out there. You got to push on through there. I know it's difficult. It's not fun. And this is what push you into this whole energy of feeling like things ain't gonna work out for you. You start feeling depressed. That sadness starts kicking in. But when you start really getting that higher inspired omen, right? That hey, I can do this. This is gonna work out. I can absolutely win this shit, right? Then this is when you start pushing on through and making sure that you meet the challenges right where they're at. Spirit is really encouraging you right now to really start tapping into that creative, that feminine energy, right? When you using your wisdom, when you start operating with integrity, right? When you say what you do and you mean what you say, right? This is going to help you to really step your game up and you will step into your power and you will get in there and show off. So when those challenges present themselves, you able to navigate that without going through all of these unnecessary changes. And when you do that, you step into that power of mastery. And that's why this wisdom card is coming up, right? Because you got your true vision. You got your North Star. Ain't nobody taking you off your square. Ain't no little challenges just making you feel some type of way, making you give up and throw in the towel out here in these streets. Aquarius, stop it. This is what you do. You came here to be the water bearer in these streets out here. And you got to make sure that you being receptive and you being sensitive to the movements, to the urges the spirit has for you out here so that you can play this game and win it the way you supposed to. That's why Goddess Sekhmet came in here and let you know she got your back. You ain't got to worry about these fools. What? Push through the fire, baby. Push through the fire. Let's talk about your relationships right now for the month of February, right? Let's talk about how that's going to work out for the month of February, how we navigate in that particular energy, and what's the energy that's going to really assist us in being successful, Aquarius, as we navigate this energy of relationships. Spirit is letting you know you got to trust, baby. You got to trust. See, this situation right here is calling for you to have faith out here. See, when you got any of these relationships, any of your connections, see, because when you get into this whole energy of being depressed, miss opportunities, you feeling stuck and stagnant, I don't give a fuck. I don't care at the end of the day. When you get into that whole vibration, right, it kind of brings you into this lower frequency and it starts bringing more of that, not happening for me vibration in. You don't need that. What you need to do is you need to trust. And this situation is calling for you to trust, especially in these relationships. You got to trust that people is going to show up and come through for you. You got to trust that everything happens in divine order. And when you start facing those obstacles and challenges that come through there, you got to walk on through the fire, because Sekhmet came through to let you know the Spirit has your back, right? So when you trust in that divine order, divine process, divine timing in your relationships, then you got to know that this is a situation that's really calling for you to have faith out here. You got to believe the Spirit has your back. Why is that? Let's talk about the work you here for. What you doing in this month of February, right? Bigger picture, we know, right? But this month of February, what is going to get you in alignment for the grand gangster, the work that you came to do in this lifetime, in this particular lifetime right now, in this month of February? What's the energy that's going to support you in moving towards your goals? We're talking about spiritual teacher energy, right? We talking about spiritual teacher energy, Aquarius. And when that comes through, this is all about you being able to heal people with the things that you know, right? Aquarius is the knower. Of course, we know that, right? This is what you came here to do. And so being a spiritual teacher, don't necessarily, you could definitely throw you some classes, throw some seminars, right? Have some sessions that's going on and everything, right? But how Aquarius show up in this world, you the world's therapist out here in these streets, right? You out here and you helping to heal people, you're assisting people, and you giving people a sound witness by showing up and being a supportive being in this particular world. This is what Aquarius energy is all about. Y'all the grand lovers. Y'all really know how to show up and show people the way, to show people some love out here in these streets, how to really support people out here in these streets. And when it comes through that you a spiritual teacher, see, a spiritual teacher ain't necessarily you picking up a book and showing folks the way to go, right? This is absolutely by you demonstrating that and how you live your life. So when Spirit comes through letting you know that you're a spiritual teacher, this is giving you an opportunity to really show up and show this world just how you can overcome these obstacles and challenges out here. So you got to come up out of this bullshitting energy of this depression, this missed opportunity, this woo, 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 and truly step into your power. Let me help you out with the animal oracle that's really going to be medicinal for the month of February that will help you along your journey. And it is the buffalo spirit. When this buffalo spirit comes through, not only is he telling you that you really, really, really need to step into your power, but it's also letting you know that you got to trust. You got to trust that the abundant universe will provide, that divine order is in set, that divine timing is in set, that the abundant universe will provide for you. It is going to happen for you. You got to really trust. There ain't no missed opportunity. It's a lesson learned, baby. You got to stop that. You got to let that go, because you got things to do. You got work to do. You ain't got time for this type of energy. You ain't got time for it. You got work to do. So let's go ahead and step into that higher vibration, that higher frequency, so that you can show up and show out in this world. You got to really tap in and really become sensitive. Get connected to that star player within yourself, because I'm here to tell you, you're here to shock this world. Peace and light, peace and love. I love you, Aquarius. Peace.